Sherry Abbasi for Boxing Social. I'm joined by Hall of Fame promoter Frank Warren. We're in London for the fight week of the year. Undisputed Heavyweight Championship, first time in British boxing history. Frank, talk to me about the level of excitement that you have. As someone who's been in boxing for the years you have, to put this particular fight on at this time, how excited are you?
National Stadium, over 90,000 people there. The two best active heavyweights in the world fighting each other. It doesn't get any better than that. It's the blue ribbon division, and the four belts are on the line. First time ever in this country, and the winner, and I hope it's going to be Daniel, and I believe it'll be Daniel, creates history.
Absolutely. And like you said, it's the two best active heavyweights in the world at the moment. Daniel, having obviously lost that first fight 2 years ago nearly, has come on leaps and bounds and has probably the best momentum of any active British fighter at the moment.
Yeah.
What do you think he learnt from that first fight, and since that's going to hold him in good stead come Saturday?
What's he learnt? He's learnt that he can hurt him. He's learnt that he knows his punches, he felt his punches. And he's learnt mentally what he has to do to be the best. And he's proved that in his last three fights. That fight was probably the best thing that happened to him at that moment in his career. And since then, he's just done everything that's been asked of him in style. You know, his last four fights, you think about it, he's had the unified cruiserweight champion, gold medalist, four belts, fought him, underdog, went in against Miller, undefeated, fought him, he was an underdog, went in against Hrgovic, mandatory challenger for the IBF, undefeated, and the guy nobody wanted to fight, beat him. Next one up, Joshua, the nation's favourite, two-time world champion in his home, Wembley, and done a job on him. You know, that's how strong he's become mentally, and that's the position I want him to be in again going into this fight against the on paper the best heavyweight in this century.
Absolutely, and I think after everything you've just listed there, that sort of sets a narrative of where Daniel's at and what we're hoping will, you know, for yourself carry him through and get the undisputed heavyweight title. What is it about Usyk, for example? He's been through two very, very tough, grueling, taxing fights with Tyson Fury last year. Where do you think Usyk's at mentally and physically? Because with age, he's only going to regress. You'd hope.
I've just been talking to him. He looks in tremendous shape. He looks big. He's in tremendous shape. He's mentally in a good place. And he asked for this fight. This is not ordered fight. This is a fight that, you know, everybody wanted to make. So we've made it. He's in a good place. They both shared the ring with each other, so they know their strengths and weaknesses. It's who has learnt from that first fight and what they can do about what they've learnt. Can they put into practice the new version of themselves? And he believes in himself. I mean, you know, I like him. I think he's got a good sense of humour, and he can fight. He's a great fighter. I mean, this is a fight that both these guys are very confident about.
And with Daniel, for example, the first fight obviously had a controversial moment. Is that something, do you think, that his team are going to be focusing on come fight night, just land a body shot again, or is that all done?
He'll let his shots go, and wherever they land, they land. He hurts you wherever he catches you. And he's not got to just worry about going hunting to the body. He's just got to just go out there, and he's got to let his shots go.
What do you expect from Daniel come fight night? Is he going to come out all guns blazing, or is he going to box his way into the fight?
Look, he's going to come out. He's going to be on that superb jab that he's got. He used his jab to fantastic effect in his last fight against AJ. That's what's, you know, that very first jab he threw and he snapped his head off. That's what he's going to do, and he's going to have to do. He's got to take command of the fight. I believe Usyk would do the same as he did against Joshua, the same he did against Tyson. As soon as that bell goes, he comes out and tries to put it on you. He tries to intimidate you. He doesn't back off, you know. He's not coming. He doesn't not want to go right. I've got to, you know, roll me way. He comes out and fights. So these two are going to come out, and then there's going to be a collision.
The 11-year age gap. Talk to me about that. How relevant is that now with 2 years gone from the first fight?
I think I'm hoping it makes a difference. But you know, like, he's a consummate professional. He lives the life. He's boxing through and through, and. You know, I told him, don't worry about his age. That's not what you worry about. What you worry about is you. You worry about your age, your youth, your skills, your speed. Speed is very important in this fight. And go out there and just go and enjoy it. Go and relax and enjoy it against him. Don't overcomplicate it. It's your opponent. You've seen him fight enough times. You shared the ring with him. You know what he is. Go out now and enjoy what you're doing.
Absolutely. And with such an historic fight, the main event is worth the price of admission alone. Where are we at with tickets, and do you expect a sort of...
We're over 90,000.
Right.
And hopefully by the end of the week, there'll be none left.
What do you expect from the atmosphere on the night?
It's going to be amazing. I mean, come on, it's going to be amazing. This is the fight. This is the heavyweight division is I've just said, the blue ribbon division. That's what it is. That's where everybody knows who the heavyweight champion of the world is. Since I've been in boxing, and probably before that, going back to Joe Louis, going back to Rocky Marciano, Dempsey's, all of them. Most famous, probably one of the most famous athletes on the planet. So the atmosphere is going to be great for this. Everybody's engaged. Look, we sold these tickets for a reason. You know why we sold them? Because everyone knows it's going to be a great fight. And the ones who can't be there, they're going to watch it on DAZN, and they're going to get very, very entertained.
Absolutely. And just one last question. You haven't said anything yourself that I've seen, but obviously you saw what Tyson posted about April next year. Is that Tyson just being Tyson, or has there been discussions about something like that?
I think he genuinely wants to fight on again, is what he said. But he won't be doing it this year. It will be next year. So we'll when we get nearer that time, we'll sit down and work out where we're going with it.
Okay, Frank, thank you for giving Boxing Social some of your time,
pleasure.
and look forward to Saturday night.
God bless you.
Thank you very much.